Hi Scorpio, welcome to Tarot Readings by Roxby. I am here to do your weekly love and general reading for the week of April 17th to the 23rd, 2017. And those of you that are new to the channel, welcome, and thank you guys so very much for taking the time to subscribe. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe so I could see all of your comments, I should say. Sorry. Thank you. Happy Easter to all of you. Hope you all have a beautiful Easter. So, especially for my new subscribers, if the reading does not resonate with you, look at your moon, your rising sign. And also, guys, there's no gender. So whoever it is for you, private readings, that stuff matters, but not in the generals. And those of you that would like a private reading with me, my contact info is always below the videos. A couple days to a week. Okay, Scorpio. Now, don't panic here. Okay, this is the overall energy, is the Three of Swords. Now, we haven't flipped over the rest of the cards, but I don't think I could say, that all of you are going to have a terrible week with this card being the overall energy here. This could be a card of feeling brokenhearted, down, sad. And I can't, before we get into them cards, I can't ignore the fact that the Two of Cups is right underneath this. With the Two of Cups, some of you have definitely felt this Three of Swords energy. Okay? Mentally drained, feeling brokenhearted. Maybe, you're going through a loss or have gone through one. The loss of a loved one within your life, or, loss of a relationship. This could could be, you're just feeling torn as well, not knowing what to do. You could be carrying around this energy. Maybe you're, coming into the week with it. You just, feeling very unhappy. With this Two of Cups, for some of you, this is a relationship issue. I definitely feel that it definitely is. There's definitely something relationship related going on. Some of you, some of you, this, could be a partnership. But something that's, relationships, it could be, absolutely there needs to just be healing. I feel like, too, some of you, could be maybe dealing with three people. It says at the bottom of this card, great sadness, take time to heal, the need to forgive yourself or others. There's definitely a loss, a sadness, in relationships, probably either due to, three people being involved, or maybe or you were lied to. But let's just, I'm sure we'll come back to this. Let's move on and see what else we get with the other cards. So we do have the Queen of Pentacles. This could definitely be a Virgo, Taurus, Cancer person, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, sorry, person around you this week. That maybe for some of you, this could be your ex. For some of you, a person that's definitely quite significant, I feel like for some of you. For some of you, I do feel like you could be waiting on a decision from this person. Maybe you're waiting on a decision whether this person wants to, be with you, continue with this relationship. Or vice versa. Okay, again, always in my readings, if it's not you, it could absolutely be, the person that you're thinking about, that you're involved with, but definitely, I feel like this could be, maybe for some of you, it could be your energy, Scorpio, you could have Earth in some of your charts. Just feeling grounded, practical, generous. We have Justice. Again, waiting on a decision, from this person or vice versa. Okay, Scorpio. Either you're waiting or somebody else is waiting on a decision. For some of you, it could be a legal decision, in regards to this person. It could be a lawsuit. It could be a divorce for some of you. This could be your spouse. Remember, no gender, okay? They could work within the legal system. There could be something going on. Maybe, with this Three of Swords, you're going through a divorce, for some, or going through relationship problems. You're waiting on your spouse to make a decision, whether or not they want to get divorced or stay and try to work things out. Some of you, maybe work within the legal system. Also, this could have to do with something, that maybe happened to you with Justice here. It is a karmic energy card. This could have been some sort of like unfairness, something that's taken place, that maybe the Queen of Pentacles, has something to do with it. For others of you, definitely, definitely needing to make a decision. But yet, I feel like you are feeling grounded about it, though, too, Scorpio. Like, this has been a long time coming. And whatever it is for you, I do feel like it is relationship related, honestly. Either you need to make a decision or somebody else does. And it probably does reference three people for some of you. You probably will walk away from one of them. If not the whole situation. We shall see. We have the Knight of Swords. Now, this could definitely be, that chaotic energy. Maybe, chaotic energy. Maybe you were feeling this, have been feeling this in the past. This is you, wanting to move forward quickly, wanting things to happen quickly. Maybe some of you are, waiting on this divorce to be finalized. Waiting on this lawsuit or this settlement, to come in, waiting on this karmic justice, wanting things to happen quickly. The Knight of Swords could be a person as well. This could, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, someone who's very, very sharp with their words, even cutting, this could also be more of an insensitive person, because we have justice here. It could be the person, for some of you, this air sign person that could have caused you, all this pain, all this, all this chaos. This injustice with the Justice card here. Scorpio. Let's see what's going on. All right. Healing with the fairies. All of the rest of the cards are also by Doreen Virtue. If I didn't mention that, the angel cards by Doreen Virtue or Madly Valentine. Okay. Some of you are definitely going to be moving. Whether it's job or career, you're moving to a new location. And this change is definitely for the better. You've been thinking about a new location, thinking about moving to a new home. It's definitely time to consider that change. It's either in your place of employment or you really are looking to move to a new home. But you're looking to move in some way, shape, or form. You could be waiting on this communication from an earth sign. I just feel like you're waiting. Or walking away from something. Scorpio. Leave the unhealthy situation and enjoy the new doors that open as a result. All right. So, I feel like it's probably an air sign that you're walking away from. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. That you want to walk away from. You've been wanting to do so for a very long time with this card, but you guys hesitated, procrastinated, because you're worried. You have fears about what the future holds for you guys. How people will react to your decision. But this card validates that it really is time to leave. You'll be happier and healthier once you do so. And the time is now. You definitely, with this card, need to be assertive. And whatever this is for you. Ironically, we have 2 2s under here. The High Priestess is here too. And Scorpio, you guys are one of the most highly intuitive signs. The Lovers is under that. You guys still aren't sure whether or not you are not going to make this decision this week. Some of you will, but the majority of you probably won't. even though it's a very strong message. This person's probably put you through hell and back over and over and over again. You really do need to release yourself. From this. And you need to start planning now for it. So that you will be able to leave. You need to really be assertive and tell this person how you feel, really, and be firm about it. That this is it. Like, this is the decision. The decision's been made. Loving words from Jesus. Like, again, you're moving right towards peace. Peace I live with you. My peace I give unto you. John 14:27. Those of you that want to pick up the Bible and read that verse this week, beautiful. Flower therapy. Dorian Virtue and Robert Reeves. And it will, this card says it too. Balanced emotions. Justice is all about bringing that balance in. We have balance here. Your friendships work best when there's an equal share of giving and receiving. This card does ask you to look at your current relationships and be honest with yourself. Really, ask yourself, are they nurturing you or are they draining you? They're draining you. They're draining you. This relationship is draining you. And it's tiring. You probably need to talk to your friends. Friends are those that you could call on at any moment, at any time, on any given day for support, and they'll drop anything like that to come to you. And you would do the same for them, because most Scorpios, you guys are, you're water signs. You're of the cup element, the water element, emotional, sensitive, highly intuitive. You have a desire. And maybe this earth sign, this Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, is a friend that could help you. It's you need to spend time with good friends. For those of you that are married in stable, relationships, and there's no chance of, separation, divorce, your relationship will definitely balance out by the end of the week. For whatever reason, there's just heartache, there's sadness, and emotionally, with the Two of Cups being under here, you just emotionally feel like walking away. Those of you that are single and in hectic, chaotic relationships and want to really move forward out of this, emotionally, I feel like you want to. Again, you guys feel guilty about doing it. Let go of old guilt and remember that you're God's perfect child. The dolphins and the mermaids. So with this card, you're being hard on yourself, for one. You know, negativity, you're using hard words against yourself, whether it's verbally or mentally. It's healthy. You need to hold yourself up to higher standards. You're broadened on self-abuse, and Scorpio, everybody makes mistakes, and it's normal to feel regret occasionally. What's important, though, is how you handle these mistakes. You can walk away from this. It's ironic how it falls right under this, because, this screams to me that your self-esteem is low. And if you focus on your positive attributes, your self-esteem will increase, and so will your stress level. It'll decrease. Remember that guilt is the opposite of love. It's the opposite. Divine love helps everyone. Your guilt, it isn't helping anyone. Not you, not the other person involved. And really, all you're doing is preventing the inevitable, I feel like. Wow. I did not expect to see this card for your love and relationships. Miracles and blessings. Everything has its gift. I mean, I shouldn't say I'm not surprised. I mean, I said this before. Definitely those of you that are, grounded and stable in your relationships, you guys will definitely balance out. These are soulmates. There's no talk of divorce, no talk of separation. You're pissed off. You are. With this card, you have many miracles and blessings happening in your life right now. The angel, with this card, your angels, God, they're asking you to, look at how things are, in your relationships. Look again. And what you're going to find is that your life has been filled with, many miracles and blessings all along. But you need to be open to it. You do want to move forward. I mean, you want to move full forward, full steam ahead. You do. But there's hesitation. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Stay optimistic. Keep the faith. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. I do feel if this is a love triangle that you're involved with, Scorpio, You're going to make the decision to walk away. That's probably going to bring you to your soulmate. Two twos. It's balanced. There's harmony. In the new relationship. You guys, some of you are really stuck. You feel grounded, ironically, or you're trying to decide between an air sign and an earth sign. One of them is your soulmate. Unbelievable. I love how it just, you're pretty much just said this. This is what you want to move full steam ahead toward. Well, that ended beautifully, Scorpio. Okay, so Scorpios. Always in my readings, no, if it's not you, it's the person that you're involved with, romantically. And if it's not you, it could be the other person. This whole story could be vice versa. But I do feel for many of you, you're definitely, for sure now, I feel you're ending something with an air sign. This is definitely your energy under here. So ending something with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, probably a Libra, but it doesn't have to be. Sun, Moon, or Rising for an Earth sign. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Sun, Moon, or Rising. Scorpio. Let's pull an overall energy card for you guys. Messages from your angels, also by Doreen Virtue. We have two that flipped up. Okay, Opal, your children on earth and in heaven are happy and well cared for by God and the angels. Very beautiful. So that is for some of you. If you just lost a baby recently, I mean, I kind of do my deepest condolences, really. I've been there. Not a baby, but he was 18, but I get it. And I'm very sorry for your loss. But they're safe on earth and in heaven. That's really a beautiful card. And then for the rest of you, that's what you're going to do, because that's what Scorpios do. You guys analyze. Spend time alone in nature, meditating upon your dreams and intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. Beautiful card. So, I don't feel like, I said this before, like a decision will be made this week. Maybe the beginning of next week. But emotionally, I feel like a lot of you are thinking about it. And whether it is a relationship or a career, go both ways. This Two of Cups could be a business partnership. The Queen of Pentacles could be your boss at your job. But whatever it is that you're moving toward, Scorpio, it is a blessed change. You know, it's karmic. It is a karmic energy. It's probably a karmic relationship, soulmate. You know, we have it here. If I look at it that way with this love triangle, you have it, you know, here, here, and here. However it resonates for you, it's going to resonate with you guys differently. But you're definitely, you emotionally, I feel like really a lot of you want to walk away from something and move very, very quickly towards something new. And you are. And it probably is this soulmate relationship for a lot of you. But whatever it is from you, for you guys. Hopefully, you know, this decision will come in quickly for a lot of you and you'll be able to take action. But a big decision really needs to be made first. Okay, Scorpio, that is all that I have for you guys. I hope this reading helps you guys out for the week. Thank you guys so much for taking time to view the video. Have a very happy Easter, a blessed week, and I will see you guys back here soon. Bye-bye.